Hello friend, and welcome back to my channel. We're going to talk about how to halter your horse today. There are many ways to halter a horse, but I'm going to teach you an easy and effective way where you don't hit yourself in the face with the halter and you don't scare your horse with the halter putting it on. So let's get to it. We are going to go over two different ways to put on the halter. One way is this way, and the next way is this way, and both ways will work with the majority of halters. There's not going to be a halter that won't work with one of those ways. So this is a halter without a horse. Halters are different than bridles. They're much simpler. There's no bit. You use a halter to catch your horse and lead your horse and tie your horse. And this is just a different angle to look at the halter. Sometimes the hardest part is knowing where their nose goes. And this circle down at the very base of the halter is where the horse's nose is going to go. I'm going to use my hand just to kind of put it right through there. That's where the horse's nose is going to end up going in the halter when you put it on using either of the methods. So here's the easiest way to do this. I'm going to put both hands on either side of the buckle, get it over my horse's nose, pull it over their ears, and do up the throat latch. I've got the lead rope around his neck so I can hang on to him as needed. So here I am taking the halter off. I'm undoing the throat latch, putting my hands on the buckles behind his ears, and just sliding forward over his ears. And he's going to want to eat everything because that's what he does. He's pretty cute though. And then I'm just going to slide the halter back over his nose and back over his ears and do up the throat latch. If you like this video and subscribe to this channel, your horse will come to you in the field the first time every time. He will never run away from you again. Okay, maybe that's not true, but it can't hurt. So here I've just slowed the footage down so you can see in slow motion where his nose is going to go, and then how it comes over his ears, and then how I take the buckle and do up the throat latch. Okay, here's the other way we're going to do the halter. I have the crown piece in my right hand, and then I use my left hand to get the noseband over his nose, and then I buckle the crown piece. I'm going to do this again in slow motion. So I put everything into my left hand, hug my horse, and transfer that long crown piece into my right hand. Then as long as I've got that crown piece in my right hand, I can let go with my other hand if I need to. I use my left hand to shimmy the noseband over his nose, and then I buckle that crown piece, and then the halter is on. And then here is just another view doing the same technique. I'm just going to take it off this way as well to show you where I unbuckle the crown piece. I'm not going to show you hugging him. I'm just going to put it right back on him. As long as I have that right hand on that crown piece, I'm good. I use my left hand to help get the noseband over, and then I buckle the crown piece. And click here to learn the difference between a halter and a bridle.